So welcome to this next part of the video where I'm going to be talking to you about what we call email templates, right? So the task system actually has default emails that are actually sent out to assigned users and clients anytime something actually happens within the task system, right? So anytime maybe somebody is mentioned in the task system or inside a project or inside a task, anytime somebody is assigned, anytime maybe somebody is added to a project, or anytime a new task is created, the system automatically sends out default messages, right? So I'm just going to show you an example of one default message that actually goes out by the system, right? So we can see here that this is a default message that goes out, let's say when a new comment has been implemented or added, right? So we have these default things that actually send out to the user or to the user assigned, or maybe to the clients that are attached to that specific task. Okay, so most of the times a lot of people would not like to have these default emails that actually fire out depending on what actually happens within the task system. So that's why we're introducing these email templates that are actually going to facilitate you to modify these default emails with your own custom emails that go out depending on actually what is triggered within the task system. Okay, so let's really dive right in and actually see how that works. So once you are inside of a specific project, you have to navigate to the settings section, which is right over here, and inside of the settings section you just have to pinpoint out where you're going to see email templates at this level here. So at this level I have a couple of email templates already created inside of this one here, but actually they are not active or they are stopped. So I actually have one when somebody is assigned. I'm just going to delete this one right here, and then I'm going to create something new so you can actually see that. But before creating that, let me just actually show you how that actually looks like, right? So let's head back over to a card view, and then right over here I do have a task that actually has nobody assigned to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to assign a specific user to this task, right? I'm just going to scroll down where I actually see assignees. I'm just going to click on add assignee from here, and then I'm just going to select different assignees that are inside here. Let's say Steve. And then one thing for sure is, as soon as this user has been assigned to this task, this user is actually going to receive an email or a default email sent out from this task system directly to the email of that user. So let's actually double check that and see how that looks like. So if I come right over here, and if I just refresh a little bit, so here's the email that just came in. So if I just click on it, you can see that I just had one right over here that says, hey, you have been assigned to a new task, need access to maintain everything concerning that assignment that was just done right now. But most of the times we do not want these default emails. So let me just show you now how to customize these and change this to your own specific taste, right? So let's head back over into accounts right here. Let's head over to settings inside of the projects, and let's head over to email templates right over here. And what we're going to be doing now is that we're going to be creating a new email template. Let's just click on that, and we need as well to select a specific trigger, right? So the trigger we're going to be selecting here, let's just scroll down. We're going to be looking for add assignee, which is just right down here. Okay, so we have a lot of different things we can actually trigger for, right? So we have emails that go on when there's a new task, when there's a task completed, when there's task updated, and we have a couple of other ones that are right down here. But we are more concerned for this demo part, we are concerned for the add assignee, right? So let's just click on add assignee right here. Great. So after adding this, the next thing we're going to be doing now is, let's just put an email subject here, right? So we can say signed and one interesting part as well we have here is something concerning what we call subject attributes. Okay, so we have subject attributes where we can actually just pass in the specific task title that we have right here, right? So here we have project name, we have task ticket and stuff like that. So here I'm just going to put in task title. So it's going to send this, it's going to send that email, and then that email is going to contain something like you have been assigned to this task, and it's going to put in the task title of what it has been assigned to. All right, so after this, now we can just put in some content here, right? So we can say task details, so task title. Then we're just going to come over here to system variables, click there, and then we can put in the task title right there. And we can say project name, system variables, and then we can look for the project name right over here. Yeah, this is it. And most importantly, the task link. Okay, so we want the person to be able, or the user that received this, to be able to get into the task without necessarily getting into the task system, right? So we can say task link here, and we can say click here. Then we're going to head over to the system variables here. We're just going to scroll down, and then we're going to look for the task link. Yep, here we have task link. Now let's copy this, and we're going to add that link to this text, right? So we'll just highlight that and then click on link here, and then we're going to paste that inside of this area here. Okay, and then now let's click on insert link. Once this is done, then we can just scroll down, and then we have a couple of options here, right? So we can have this as a template status if you want it to be, and we can also, if you want this to be something global, meaning it actually applies across all your projects, you can easily have that right over here. And then the next one we're going to be having here is a client notification. So if you want the client as well to receive this, then you can just toggle this on, and the contact that is assigned to that ticket is actually going to also receive that. But I'm just going to leave it on. I don't want my client seeing this, right? So I just want the person that is assigned to this to receive that email. Okay, I'm just going to click on save template. It's going to tell me this template has been saved. So right now we can see it here as running right over here, meaning we can actually test this out and actually see how that actually performs, right? So I'm going to head back over into the card view here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove myself back from here, right? And then I am going to click back over inside of the card, scroll down, and then I'm just going to add myself back as an assignee. Okay, I'm just going to add this contact as an assignee, which is Steve here, right? Once I do that, I'm just going to click on add, and it tells me it has been added successfully, right? So now the next thing to do is to check in my emails to see if I actually did receive that. So I'm just going to head back over to my email sections here, and you can see this was a previous email that actually came in anytime someone was assigned to a task, right? And now we can see the new email that has been modified to actually suit ourselves, right? So we can see the subject here: you have been assigned to task, need access to main center room, right? How great is that? So we can click into it, and then we can have the task details here. So you can actually play with these the way you like, and then just see what actually best works for you, right? So yeah, I do have the task title, which is written inside here, which is here, and then I do have the project name as well that I specified here. And then remember, I actually added a task link, so when somebody receives this right over into their email, they can easily just click on this, and then it's going to open a new tab and then just take them directly to that task they have been assigned on, so that even if they are, let's say, maybe on a run or something like that, maybe out of the office without their phones, or maybe without their personal PCs or work PCs, they can easily just check out what happened on which task they were actually assigned, and just look at the details and work on that maybe when they can work on that. Okay, so that was it about email templates, and I hope this video actually did help you. So just to recap everything, so to create email templates, you just have to come over to settings, and then you head over to email templates, and then you just click on create new template. And remember, we can create new templates for different areas inside of the task system. Okay, so we have different triggers. So we have triggers for new task, we have triggers for task updated, we have triggers for task column change and stuff like that, right? So I hope this video actually helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and let's catch in the next video tutorial.